Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. My name's Tracy and this is Veda day 6. Oh, just seen a cobweb and it was one that was aiming down. Not a good sign, not a good sign. So yeah, day 6, what are we going to do? Well, this is titled De-Stress. I've made some notes because it's a bit, I don't want to forget anything. So I called it De-Stress with me. Because I woke up this morning and I was really feeling down, and the yellow ball in the sky had gone away. I had a really bad dream and I just felt really awful. So one of the best things that I heard recently was well, I think it was this morning, was don't let your dressing gown become your depressing gown. And it's true, it is true. So I decided that this morning I was going to glam up. I had myself a nice relaxing bath, because that's one way that you can really de-stress, because it's nice and warming and relaxing, but it does give you that fresh, renewed feeling. So that's one thing that we can do. Let me just have a look, because I don't really want to forget to tell you anything. Yeah, so I kind of woke up and having had a bad dream, and normally if you have a bit of a dream, sometimes they just disappear. But no, this one's just stayed and I can remember everything, which is awful. Gary's at work, I'm on my own, and so, I just thought, pretend you're going out somewhere. So I washed my hair. I didn't dye it, as you can see. I didn't pluck the courage up. Well, it's because I can go a little bit longer and I want to make the dye last as long as I possibly can, because you just don't know how long this is all going to go on for, do you? So yeah, have a bath. That's one way I kind of de-stress, because it does, as you lay, I don't know about you, but as I lay back, I can feel that pins and needles kind of lifting out of my head, like the stress moves. So yeah, and while I'm in the bath, I listen to music. Now, normally speaking, I'll put on some Metallica, maybe a little bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers, some, Jim Morrison, anything, kind of bit rocky. Nickelback has been known to be in the bath with me. I don't know if Chad Kroger knows that. But anyway, today, it's impossible to feel glum when you listen to something uplifting. So although, normally I'm an advocate of listening to something a bit heavy, in the bath today, it's going to give my secrets away, I was listening to disco, because it is impossible to be glum and in a moody when you're listening to When Will I See You Again by the 3 Degrees, or Blame It on the Boogie. And I know it's not PC these days, but I'll listen to Michael Jackson. Hell, I'll listen to R. Kelly. I don't give up on the things that I like, and whatever they've done. So yeah, it's impossible if you're listening to Blame It on the Boogie to feel down. It's just impossible. They're foot tappers. So I made a little note then of play that funky music, white girl, and don't be a daddy cool, not a daddy fool. So yeah, just get it on there. Just get it on. Put your glam on. I'm stuck here. Say stuck here, that's not a nice way to put it, but I'm here with Gary with very little of my stuff. So this is the only top that I possess here without a t-shirt. And every day I've been wearing one of my t-shirts and a pair of sloppies at the bottom. And so I decided this morning I wasn't going to do that. I was going to, put on some earrings and a little bit of bling and try and feel a little bit more positive, like I've got somewhere to go. Because that's the trouble, we're being told to stay at home. It's not choice. Although our choice, probably 9 times out of 10, we're at home, aren't we? We don't go out every minute of every day, but because we've got to, it makes it all the more hard to stay that way. And I know some people have no choice, they're housebound, or and can't get out. And for you guys, nothing's changed, but for the rest of us, we've had our wings clipped. and so we need to spread them in other ways. So I think do a bit of glam. I know when I used to get dressed up, it used to look a lot better than this. I need to lose weight, so that's another thing, and I'll come to it. So yeah, you know, even if no one's going to see it, you'll see it. Your reflection in the mirror, when you look at yourself, you're going to see it. So if you want to get a bit of smoky eye going on, do it. That's what I say, just do it. And chat, even if it's with your cat or with the postman through the letterbox. You know, just have a chat with somebody. Join our live stream. Just interact with somebody. Don't feel on your own, because that's one of the worst things when you're feeling like that. Now, a lot of people are getting to grips with Zoom. And I know that, you know, for a while in the UK we couldn't Zoom, but now what? We can. We can Zoom. So I need to get to grips with Zoom. I've downloaded the app, but I don't know what I'm doing. So anyone who can tell me, got some tips, a guide, anything, please let me know in the chat box below. And I'd really, really like to know, because I've downloaded it and I'd like to do it. But yeah, if you need a community, come on over. We're a lovely community and we welcome everybody. And you know, it's good to talk. It's good to keep interacting. Some people, you know, the positive messages that I get when I'm doing my live streams or when people message me, they're brilliant, you know, and we really need to keep that. Everybody needs that in their lives. So the other thing is eat healthy. You are what you eat, they say. And if you know what it's like, we eat chocolate, then we hate ourselves. Well, most of us start thinking, oh, you know, you've got weight to lose. What did you do that for? Or, you know, you eat a cake and you just sort of sit down and you know you're tighter on the tummy and you just think, oh, you've done it again. You could have done something with your day. You could have got on one of those workouts that are on the TV. You could have gone for a walk down the road. You could have done these things, but no, you ate a piece of cake and now you feel even worse because you know that it might be a minute on the lips, but it's a lifetime on the hips. And if you eat healthy, you feel healthy. You know, I'm not really sort of worried about particularly healthy food. You know, eat your salad. I hate salad. I'm a salad dodger. You know, I am by, you know, that's me. I don't I eat one a year. I'll be honest with you. You know, I'm not the most healthiest eater. When I do a diet, it tends to be low carb, and a lot of people say that it's not healthy, but I believe it is, because, you know, anything that is good helps you lose weight, and you don't have to fry everything. You don't have to do that, and I don't. But you know, just you can take control of your life. You know, if things are out of control in our life at the moment and we're not feeling like we're in control of it, so it helps to take control of something. So for me, I'm going to try, this week is going to be my cutting down week, slowly getting rid of sugar and stuff out of my diet, and then I'm going to get to grips with it. It's going to be hard because the foods that we all rely on are not there. And I know I've been wheezier, my asthma is worse. And, you know, every cough I have, I wonder, is this it? Is this it? I'm just hoping I've already had it and shrugged it off. So, yeah, sleep problems. You know, I just jotted these things down because these are all the things that kind of get to me. You know, when I'm feeling anxious, down, depressed, whatever you want to call it, is sleep. You know, I can sometimes be up until 3, 4 in the morning. Maybe the worst time is when I know I'm still awake at 6 and I've got sleep the whole morning and like late morning, early afternoon away, and I hate that. I really hate that. So I try and stay awake, and then I spend a whole tired day where I feel like absolute crud, you know. So sleep disturbances, bad dreams, they're all coming. You know, a lot of people have been saying about them, and I had one of the worst dreams last night. And it hasn't even got the decency to let me forget it, you know, because normally dreams you can forget, but this one's stuck around. So what can we do about that? You know, we can't do anything in a way about our fears, but we can do those things that we know impact on our sleep, like drinking late, having caffeine. Alcohol doesn't actually help, you know. It might the odd glass here and there is not going to hurt anyone. But if you're kind of thinking every night, knocking down the alcohol, it actually makes things worse. It amplifies all those bad things, and it does disturb your sleep. I know that a lot of people say, I have a couple and I get off to sleep, but you wake up at 3 in the morning and you'll be thinking, all those worries and fears go round and round and round in your head and stop you from sleeping. So we just try and break those habits that get in the way of a good night's sleep. There are things that actually encourage a good night's sleep. Our mums and dads used to say a warm glass of milk at bedtime, or Horlicks, or one of those like Ovaltine drink, or even banana is a relaxing thing. So just don't have the caffeine drinks. But things we all know. They're things we all know, but we just got to remember them and start doing it to try and exercise those nighttime ghosts that come and upset us at night. Even if we just do 1 or 2 of these things, I don't know if those things like calms work. I don't know, I've never tried them, and I can't imagine it. So let's get rid of that. There we go. Sorry about that. When you wash your hair, when you go to a salon and they wash your hair and they give you that lovely head massage. When I washed my hair, I did that, and it's not as good, as somebody else's fingers that can send you into complete bliss, but it's really good. And so when you do your washing your hair, give yourself a really lovely head massage. No one's there. Well, maybe no one's there, but just give yourself a nice head massage. If you've got a partner, get them to do it, because it's other people's fingers in your hair giving it a good it really is good. It really does help. And massaging, even if it's just shoulders and neck, because when you're tense you will really knot up, and so just a bit of a massage is going to help. If there's no one to do that, give yourself a nice head massage. What else do I do? Crochet, knit, crochet. They are one of the best forms of busting really anxiety and stress. And I've said this to you before. For those of you who've been with me for a long time, you'll probably know that there is studies that prove that the parts of the brain that are active and are being used when you knit and crochet are the parts of the brain that are concerned with worry, stress and anxiety. So if you've got that part of your brain occupied, then it can't dwell on the stress and the worry. So even if you're very new or you want to learn, get on here and do it, because it's amazing how much of a stress reliever it is. So another thing I do, and I've kind of can't do it here to as much of an extent, is declutter your life. It's amazing how much that lifts your spirits. Even if you just go into that cupboard, that drawer that you always put off, or get rid of the crap out of your wardrobe you're never going to wear. You can't ever get into it again. Even if you lost a shed load of weight, you're not 18 anymore. Get rid of the clutter from your life, and it gets rid of some of the clutter in your brain. It's well-known fact, Reach out. Just reach out. Heal rifts. It's a great time, to, if you've got any kind of squabbles, people that you've not spoken to for a while, if they shut the door in your face, you've tried. You've tried. So that's what I just say. And if you can't reach out to them, reach out to us. Get on here, get Zoom in, get listening to the live streams, get involved. Don't be on your own, because you're not alone. We're all here on our own. I mean, I'm on my own in this room, but I'm with you guys. And, I don't think that we appreciate enough those people around us, until times like this, when, it brings it home. We don't consider people who bring us our mail, people who empty our dustbins. They're just those insignificant people out there that do these things until something like this, and we appreciate the fact that they're risking, their health to come and do these things for us. So yeah, reach out to people. Just don't be alone. So yeah, that's a few of my little tips anyway, and I'm sorry to inflict my makeup upon you. It used to look a lot better. It will again, I'll tell you, it will again. It's an eye-opener when you get when you put it on and you think, hang on, I used to not look half bad when I did this. And then you put it on and you think, oh my lord, sort it out, you know. So it's a great leveller. It is. So thanks for watching. Sorry if I've been a bit of a dictator today, but you know, I woke up in the most rubbish mood, and there's things I've got to do. I've got a to-do list as long as your arm. So yeah, bust your to-do list. You know, all those things you put off. Don't put them off anymore. Just do it. And get on with that crochet and your knitting. Diamond painting, do something creative. It makes you feel so much better, and get some fresh air. Even if you just open the window and breathe in the fumes from the factory next door. Sorry, but you know, try your best just to get some, even if you know it's on your own. It doesn't matter. Just look after your health, because that's what we need at the moment. We need to feel stronger. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for Veda number 7, is it? But, you know, hopefully I won't have had a bad dream and be in such a odd mood tomorrow. So I'll see you later. Mwah. I'm going to get on with some crochet, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.